Hi, welcome. This is Pam with Pam's Paper Place, and this is part 3 of the little golden book tutorials. And I thought I'd show you how I do my spines, how I sew them in. I make a little template. I just took graph paper. I think it's easier that way. You can count, or you can just cut it in half to find your middle, and then, find your middle this way, and then turn it in this way. Or just count your squares, and then I'm doing a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I just put clear packing tape on this. So it's kind of, it's almost like laminated. You could probably laminate it maybe. I had another one and I lost it, so I guess it's good to have a couple on hand. So my spine is 2 inches, so whatever your spine is. And then the length, 7 7/8. And then I marked where I'm going to put my holes. So and then it's good to mark the top, so make sure that it's it could be different if you had it flipped that way. So let's just clip that there and here. Oops. I drop things all the time. What's with me? Anyway, there we go. So then you're going to take an awl and puncture through your spine. And this is, try not to poke yourself on the other side. This is probably my least favorite thing to do with making a junk journal, but it doesn't take too terribly long. Once you get this done, I'm like, good. Now that it's down to the fun part. So just kind of make sure that it's, punctured all the way through, which it looks like it is. So you have that. Next, you're going to take your signatures and you're going to do the same. And you could make a different template because this is a little longer, the template that we've made. And then I like to have my center here. Well, I haven't marked that yet, but I can see where the center is. And then just put that up a little more at the top, a little more at the bottom, because your chipboard spine is a little bit bigger. So clip that. And then I have this book to kind of put it in there. Actually, I think I can do it better like this. Kind of get it in the center. There we go. And then kind of put it in the middle of those other two. So you got that. Then I won't do the other one because it's exactly the same. It's good to paper clip your papers together too, and then you can see where the holes were here. Then you're going to take your, I like to use embroidery thread, and then I just cut it to the length of, I go 3 times here, 3 times the length. Thread your needle, Then in the middle, I like to just hold the end down with a piece of washi. And then open up your book here. But I like to start with the back forward. Just whatever you do, just kind of do the same, so it becomes kind of a habit. So I always, make sure it's the right way. Go through here, through your back hole here, like so. And then down. I always go down. You can go up if you like, but it's just trying to make it a habit to go the same way. And I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but I'm just kind of going, back through this hole here. And it should go fairly well. If it doesn't, it's probably not in the right place, which I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoops, I didn't pull it all the way through. And then, whoops. And we're going to bring it back through the middle, and I kind of pull this thread down, to get to the top of it, so you're not putting the needle through the thread. And then I bring it back through the same hole. Then it comes back out. I don't know if I'm showing you very well. Comes back out here. Then you're going to be putting it through the top hole here. And then it's going to go in here. Bring it through the top. And now we can remove this washi tape. And we're going to make sure everything's tight. Check the back, or the spine. And you want it to kind of, oops, be tighter than that. Be kind of taut like this. So then we have our strings. They're pretty taut. And then I bring it back through here. And then you're going to tie it off. And you could do, like an envelope here so that you wouldn't see this thread, but I don't mind the thread. I do it a couple times, 2, 3. So there you go. And that's all there is to it. To me, that's the hardest part, because the papers don't always want to go through. So there it is, sewn in here. You can see the little, I'll show you here. So that's sewn in. And then you'll just do the same with your next signature. You'll punch your holes and do exactly the same with these holes here. So that is how you sew in signatures. This is, like I said, I always start with the back and then go forward. That's just kind of how I've always done it. So that is that. And then next I will do another part with tags and pockets, things like that to put in your junk journals. So I hope I helped you with the sewing in of the spine into your little golden book. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.